Hey guys, so people often say they're stuck or they're feeling stuck, they're getting stuck. And what do they mean? So imagine having glue on your hands and everything is messy and sticking together and you can't get rid of it. And you're trying to pull it off the one hand and the other hand gets messy and gluey and sticky. And you try and pull it off, by scraping it off. Eventually you may get somewhere, but it's still that sticky, icky, yucky feeling. Even if you try for somebody to help me, what you actually have to do is you have to often just wait till it dries so that you can pull it off easy. So the glue actually loses its potency. You trying and fight the stuckness actually makes it worse. So yes, it's all good to realize I'm stuck, I need some help, I need some guidance in a metaphorical way. But fighting and resisting often does not help. You often have to just be okay or find a total different way. Find a total different way. Get something that pulls the glue off your hands. Or if you're stuck in mud, you may need to, you pull out one leg and the other one gets stuck. So here's the thing. Often we just have to be in it. And that doesn't mean we revel in it or you just stay poor old little me and all that. But what I see is people have the same stories about the narratives of what makes them stuck. They would, for instance, repeat the same stories about what's going on there in the world. Now, yes, we are being controlled. We have been controlled for a long time. If you don't know what I'm talking about, that is the way the world has looked. We have been dumbed down, controlled, and made to feel small and not realize our own power. But a lot of us have realized that, and a lot of us are realizing it. And there is a place and a time to be angry and to be upset and to follow the narrative of what is happening out there. In fact, it's still the time because there's a lot happening out there. But if that is the only drum you're beating, if that is all you are ever talking about, you're actually revolving around in your own glass cage. You've reached a glass ceiling because time is very, very fast. And I can tell you how long to be stuck in that. I can't tell you how long it may be your archetypal mission to be the warrior that awakens people. But just look within. Just look at what you are telling yourself over and over and over again. Because even the warrior, even the truther, reaches a ceiling, a glass ceiling, where they're actually stuck in a lower astral realm. And I'm jumping to spiritual concepts now because that's ultimately what it is about. They're actually stuck in the same narrative. They're actually stuck in the same patterns and they can't get out. Yes, it's good. It's good to understand. I'm all for understanding your archetypal patterns. But here's the thing. If you don't realize how to move through this, if you don't realize what the internal patterns are that are keeping you in a disempowered state, then you're actually also not fulfilling your purpose. Because energy and you, because you are energy, is designed to move, is designed to go ahead. Now, I'm not saying necessarily move from being the truth teller to something else. I'm just asking you to honestly and radically look at your own headspace and the things that you are talking about. And it doesn't only apply to getting the truth out there or getting the narrative out there that we're being controlled. It also applies to any other archetypal pattern. It applies to even those that have felt that there's too much going on in the world. I'm just going to be stuck. I'm just going to stay in my own solitary nest and I'm just going to be by myself because energies are too hectic. If you've been saying that story for too long, and I don't know how long too long is, but if you have repeated that, let's say for 2-3 years without any change, then you actually have reached a glass ceiling and just ricocheting in your own glass cage. Because it's so important to look at continuously what is happening internally. Are you stuck in a spiritual concept of, oh, I just have to raise frequency and that's all you can do? And that's the same story you've been telling for 3-4 years. In fact, I'm saying 3-4 years because 3-4 years, 10 years ago wasn't a long time. Time has sped up so fast that 3-4 years now is a hell of a long time. a hell of a long time. You know what happened 4 years ago. So the thing is to continuously ask yourself, what is the story? What's the pattern? What am I continuously looking at in the same way? And when you realize you're stuck, is to sometimes you have to, whilst you wait for the world, the stickiness, the glue to settle, you actually start telling yourself a different story. You're actually realizing that you're not just perpetuating this whole drama of the same old. Beware of the glass ceiling. Thank you for listening. So much love, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye for now.